with the start of the new season and continuing to grind aim training. Picking up a few new characters to learn this season and actually become a better DPS, this week has been a lot. So let's get into it. Season 2 of Marvel Rivals brought us a rank reset. I feel like this was heavily needed. Sometimes you just get games and it's like, bro, like how are people this ranked? So I feel like the rank reset was really needed. Now with that, I went from GM to gold. Previous season, I was literally one game off of Celestial. I would have hit Celestial and just AFK'd the rest of the season. But no, I had to lose that one game, the rank up game. And from there, engagement oriented matchmaking just took over. And so once I hit GM3, I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna take the L. Next season we're gonna do better. So ended up gold this season. Now first game of the season, I ended up starting off as Strange. And the reason for this is because, well, we already had 2 DPS players, and me, I'm not one to force the DPS. So if 2 people lock DPS, then I'll play support or tank. Doesn't really matter to me, even though I do want to be a DPS main. So walking out on Strange after the first round, I immediately knew I had to switch to DPS. So I went over to the Star-Lord. There was just a Moon Knight on the other team who was just getting free real estate. He was like cooking us and nothing was really being done about this. So that's why I made the switch. And I was trying to match him as best as I could, but I was just missing way too many shots. Like me, I pride myself in wanting to have good aim and being good at aim. That's why I work in the aim trainer, and just not hitting my shots really lets me know I gotta put in more time into training. I finished as SVP, but I didn't really feel like I played to the level that I want to play. For evasive switching, or switching 2, I learned I want to become faster at switching, but be able to develop control to match the speed of a moving target immediately and smoothly, while also making my lines straighter. I recorded one of my sessions on VT orb click, and some of the things that I've been feeling about myself is when a target is farther and smaller, I don't feel as confident I'll hit the shot. I feel like dynamic will help me feel more confident in those situations. I gotta spend more time practicing dynamic scenarios. Now in the second game of the season, I didn't really go too crazy, but right here, I really thought my Groot was 100% gonna ult, so I just like followed him, tried to see what he was gonna do. And I really thought it was gonna turn out different, but hey, we still got some value out of this ult. Shooting this rocket, I really just want to break it down right here. I could have gotten a pick. That's why I feel like this engagement was really important. But I didn't micro correct and confirm my target. Now this might seem small, but to me it's not that small. I wasted half the clip shooting air because of this. And then I wasted another 10 bullets. And I could break it down and say I need to grind more static or dynamic or tracking scenarios. But in reality, I just need to spend more time in the lab. I think that's really what it comes down to. So it'll just come with time. Now, I also said I wanted to learn BP. I said I want to learn BP, so I'm learning BP. And if you were to ask me if I spent any time in the practice range before this, I'd stay quiet. Then I'd have to say yes. Because I did spend time in the practice range, but in-game just feels completely different. You know what I'm talking about. Something I know from playing against Panthers are that they always come out of nowhere. It always feels like their presence is just there. I also have to get used to turning while dashing. And this is also my first attempt at ulting in match. Just don't ask, okay? For some reason, I think I have to ult the floor. Don't know why. Don't know where I got that, but that's just naturally how I ult with this character. I had a better game too. But if you asked me if I knew what I was doing, nah. And for some reason, I still thought to ult the floor. Now don't worry, I did notice this while I was playing and try to fix it. But I don't know why I just intuitively thought to ult the floor. And it will just mark everyone. If you guys are enjoying this style of video, all I ask is that you drop a like and a sub. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to play some rivals or talk about some aim stuff. But yeah, really let me know if you're enjoying this style of video in the comments. Panther is definitely fun, but I also definitely need way more practice and time on this character. As for 𝘍𝘠, I got some practice with 𝘍𝘠 and the new Gamma Squid. With 𝘍𝘠, I really need to practice projectile. I'm used to playing hit scan or just like melee, but I don't really pick up the projectile characters because I just feel like aiming with them is weird. Yeah, we might say Strange is projectile, but Strange is also a tank. I feel like a tank, I don't know, I feel like aiming with a tank and aiming with a DPS is just kind of different. I wasn't thinking about squid placements or anything. Yeah, I know you want to throw them on the wall, but what I really wanted to practice and get better at is just aiming, like leading the shot, predicting where my targets are going to go, and just trying to hit my shots. So I was just having fun. I finished with 9 final hits, 50% accuracy, and 10k damage, which is pretty solid results for a character that I don't even really play. And back to ranked, someone doubted my 𝘛𝘸𝘪𝘵, and this is how it ended. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know, drop a like and a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.